So let's look at a sample marketing mission statement. Okay, client profile. Let's look at the product. The product is artificial grass. This is a real world example, by the way. So the product is artificial grass. This business sells artificial grass. Now, when I hear artificial grass, the first thing that comes to my mind is football pitches. And I'm in the UK, so I'm talking about football. In the US, you would call it soccer, but the real name is football. We won't debate that right now. But artificial grass is the product. That's what they're trying to sell. So what do? They set a website up selling artificial grass. But let's actually look at one of their clients. Elderly client, and they've got mobility issues. Let's have a look at their needs list. Their physical need, they need to garden. But the problem is they're elderly and they can't bend over. Their back is too painful and they can't do the gardening the way they used to. And then they've got an intellectual problem because they've got weeds growing in their, as they look out their front window, all they can see is weeds growing up out of their front garden. So they need to solve this problem. They've gone into problem solving mode. I need to solve this problem. But then they have an emotional need as well. And the emotional need is to enjoy the garden. So when we start to think about the client in this, and this is a really simple, if you look at this, it's really simple. It's not that complicated when you actually start applying it. It sounds complicated when you're talking about it and you're going through the ideas and principles. But when you actually look at it, it's not that complicated. They need to garden, they need to deal with weeds, and they want to enjoy their gardening. Okay, so let's move to the next step. Let's reduce their need to one sentence. And this is what we need to do. They need a low maintenance garden. So that's their actual need. Now, we might have to work a little bit on developing the actual need to a perceived need, but is that something people search for? We'll come back to that in a minute. So we're going to match our headline to their needs. We build, so this company, this is going to be on their homepage, and I'll show you what this looks like in a second. We build low maintenance gardens. Now think about this. We install artificial grass in any colour you want. We build low maintenance gardens. And obviously we would support this with more text. This is just the part where we grab the attention. It becomes very clear now what this company is actually doing. This company is building low maintenance gardens. Now notice it doesn't say they maintain gardens, and they say we build low maintenance gardens. Very, very, very clear about what they do and about what they deliver. So the person now who's looking for a low maintenance garden is going to think, these guys build low maintenance gardens. Maybe they can help me. They find someone who says, we sell artificial grass, and they don't really know anything about artificial grass. They're going to write that off. But now this company, this client has got a chance to go in and actually help them. Now, what was interesting about this client as well when we spoke to them, not only do they install grass, but they do decking, they do fences, anything you want to reduce the maintenance in your garden, they can do that for you. So now when they say we build low maintenance gardens, they've actually brought all of their products and services under their marketing mission statement, rather than we supply artificial grass. So that's a marketing mission statement in action. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to bring up how that actually looks, what I use on my own website, and we'll just discuss that very briefly, how that actually looks. So let's have a look at my own website. This is SME Heroes. I'm a director at this company responsible for the marketing. Now, we have a marketing mission statement there. When people land on the homepage, we want them to see, we want a clear message of what we actually do. But what we do is we help your customers buy from you. Now that is a problem businesses have. They have a problem that nobody's buying from their website. Nobody's buying from them online. So that's what we do. We help our customers in many different ways arrive at a destination where their customers can actually buy from them. So that's a simple marketing mission statement in action. You'll notice it's on the home page, and it's the leading header that we've actually used, because we have got that brief moment of time where we can capture their attention. We'll talk about that in a little while. But I just wanted you to actually see what a marketing mission statement can actually look like on a home page. So let's think about this from an SEO perspective now. People searching for your items. People search for their perceived needs. If you remember what we just looked at a minute ago, people want customers to buy from them. Therefore, we've matched our marketing mission statement to their perceived need. And then we talked about artificial grass versus low maintenance gardens. And here's a test for you. Go and do a search for artificial grass, and then go and do a search for low maintenance gardens or low maintenance gardening. And what you're going to find is you're going to find lots of businesses marketing themselves as artificial grass sellers. And then when you look for low maintenance gardens, you're probably going to find lots of articles in leading websites like the Times or BBC in the UK. You'll probably find the equivalent in the US. Now, people are interested in low maintenance gardens. It's a massive lifestyle issue for people. People are busy. They don't want to come home at the weekend and spend the whole weekend gardening, or one weekend in 4 having to do all the gardening. Most people don't enjoy that. They want to spend time with their family. They want to rest. So selling them artificial grass is not going to help them, because that's not what they're trying to do. That's not what they're trying to achieve. But if you can offer them low maintenance gardens and you can link it to lifestyle, now they're interested. Now, obviously, our marketing mission statement is the header, and we're going to build up that concept from that. We'll touch on that a little bit later. We'll build up the concept of how that then drives the marketing, and how the additional copy can actually then start to really help the buyer as they're looking at your offering. But we need to grab their attention first, and this is what we're doing. But have a look at that, and you're going to see an interesting SEO point is that you're going to get much better popular content around the lifestyle issue than you are around the product. So how do we support our marketing headline? Well, if we can create testimonials, we can create social proof around what we actually do. So we want to support our marketing headline. We want to surround that with social proof. Let me just bring up the web page. I was just showing you my web page, and I'll just show you that in action. On this page, what we can see is online marketing specialist based in Peterborough, and I've got Google Plus, and I've got 1,800 plus ones for this page. So that's a strong social signal. That's saying this isn't a page that just gets visited every now and again. And then we've got we help your customers buy from you. And then we've got a brief introduction to some services. Now what's interesting here is we then put a testimonial right there from Chris Smith from CGS Solutions. Right around the marketing mission statement, we're actually backing it up. And then you'll see also on the right hand side we have an introductory video. So now we're offering social engagement. People want to see us and know about us and understand what we do. We give them all the information there. And then we've got marketing packages and marketing help, which then people can then click on and go through. But the important thing to understand here is a marketing mission statement surrounded by social proof can be very, very powerful to create that initial first impression when someone lands on your website and you've got those 3 seconds to grab their attention.